Question for you is, why did you want to become a CrossFit coach?
So I wanted to become a CrossFit coach because I wanted to help sustain the gym that I was currently going to when I was going to CrossFit Walla Walla back in the day. I loved CrossFit so much. It had given me so much, new friends, new family, and also just strengthened my relationships with my family. So I nerded out with Amy Licati, and we set up a time, and we went to our cert just so that we could be helpful. It was super fun. It was the best class at CrossFit Belltown. 2 days of intensity. I've never been so sore still, looking back.
I know you're active on social media, so who is your favorite CrossFit personality that you follow on Instagram?
On Instagram, I follow Ben and Heather Bergeron. Pretty much anything that they do, I'm a huge fan of. A lot of it's because I want to develop myself in as many areas as I can to be a better entrepreneur, to be a better gym owner, to imbue passion, entertain, inspire the rest of our members with cool opportunities, and have a really great hour of your day. So I really like his philosophy, and so it keeps me really fired up.
What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is haystacks. My family, we like to randomly put all sorts of different things together. Sometimes we have chips in it, sometimes we have lentils. We just really enjoy it's like a taco salad, but it's awesome. And we have that 2 to 3 times a week, I swear. So.
That's great. What is your favorite book that you have read?
My favorite book I've ever read is by Ayn Rand. It's called Atlas Shrugged. It's a pretty long, fairly lengthy book, but what I loved about it was gave me an idea for how I want to be as a social worker, as a coach. I'm doing this because I love it, and that should come out of me. I'm not doing it to get something out of other people. I'm doing it because that's what I am made to do. So I loved that way of looking at what we do in our lives. It should be the thing that comes out of us. It shouldn't be this means to an end. So.
What is one goal that you are currently working on?
I'm currently working on the vulnerability of working on muscle ups. So thankfully I have a couple people who have been really invested in trying to help keep me accountable, so I keep working on things for myself rather than always just paying attention to everything else that's going around me. I really care about everything else that's happening in the gym, in my life, in my friendships, and so trying to set aside time to practice on one thing has been one of my goals.
That's great. How did you find CrossFit?
So I found CrossFit. My friend Casey had been always my endurance buddy. We've done Tough Mudders together. We've ridden Seattle to Portland together. He was just someone who I would always kind of keep in contact with different ways to do challenging physical activity. And he sent me a text while I was working at T Macaroni. He's like, "Hey, I found the next thing. You gotta try CrossFit." And so I looked all over. There was a box in Tri-Cities, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna drive an hour to go do that." And then someone, I heard through a rumor, heard it kind of in the restaurant, I think even, "Oh yeah, there's a CrossFit gym that just opened up." And I got lost the first time I tried to go because it was so in the middle of nowhere, literally on the other side of the tracks. But it was such a cool, viscerally fun experience. It was a dirty, high-ceilinged place, but it was the coolest place because there were so many amazing humans and a really amazing coach who really inspired me, also just pushed me a little bit further than I've been pushed before in workouts. I've always been able to do endurance stuff. I could go for a really, really long time, but finding intensity was pretty amazing for me. Getting my pull-up, I've been working for 2 years on a pull-up and I couldn't get it, and I got that in a year. It was so cool.
What is your favorite movement and least favorite movement?
So my favorite movement, I'm really loving the dumbbells right now. So I really like the dumbbell snatch. I really like stuff that's challenging overhead positions, because I think we all have a tendency with our T-spine to get kind of locked down. So I really have enjoyed challenging the unilateral movements. So that even the overhead, I'm looking forward to regionals with the overhead lunge with another dumbbell on your shoulder. This will be awesome.
What's your least favorite movement?
Least favorite movement would have to be, I don't really have a least favorite movement. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. What is something that you can expect from one of the classes that you're coaching?
So when you come to my class, I'm probably going to give you a hug, mostly because I'm just so excited to see you. And my classes are usually in the morning, and I really enjoy being a morning person and greeting people as they come in. I also want to be on time and just have a great experience. Make it the best hour of your day. All the high fives.
And last question, what is something that you want to make sure that every athlete you coach knows about Nikki Sharp?
I definitely would have to say, like I said before, I am here to create the best hour of your day. And sometimes it may be that you need to modify a movement, and I am stoked to find a way to make you have a really good experience and not feel like you aren't doing and aren't able to participate in a class. I've invested myself in going to adaptive athlete courses, looking at different ways to modify, taking the scaling course, because I really believe that I'm pushing, if you come into a class, I want you to be here every day. I want you to be able to feel like we can give you a modification for anything, and that we want to be with you for your whole life. We don't want this to be just like a flash in the pan. We want this to be your whole, like this would be a thing that helps you be fitter so you can do other stuff outside of the gym. When it's not just about this gym, it's great. But we want you to have this outside life to be even more balanced.
Nikki, thank you so much.